140 million pieces of man-made junk are racing around Earth at 17,000 miles per hour, and just one of them could wipe out the entire internet tomorrow. I'm going to show you the scariest graph NASA doesn't want you to see and reveal exactly when scientists say parts of space could become completely unusable. Today, you're going to discover 3 things that will change how you think about space forever. First, exactly how much invisible junk is up there right now. And spoiler, it's tremendous. Second, the nightmare scenario called Kessler syndrome that keeps astronauts awake at night. And third, the insane collisions that have already happened, and the one coming that could change everything. You're watching Dylan's Curious World. Let's jump in. Most people think there are a few thousand dead satellites floating around. Wrong. We're tracking more than 45,000 objects bigger than a softball, and over 1.2 million pieces between 1 and 10 centimeters. These are too small to track reliably, but big enough to completely destroy a satellite. And then there are more than 140 million fragments bigger than a paint fleck, each one traveling fast enough to act like a bullet. Total mass circling the planet right now, over 15,000 tons. That's the weight of 3,000 elephants doing 17,000 miles per hour forever. In 2024 alone, Starlink satellites had to perform 144,000 emergency avoidance maneuvers. The International Space Station has been hit multiple times, and it's getting worse every single week. In 1978, a NASA scientist named Donald Kessler warned about a domino effect that could make low Earth orbit unusable for centuries. Here's the terrifying part. Most experts now say we have already crossed the tipping point in some altitudes. One collision creates thousands of new pieces. Those pieces hit other satellites, creating tens of thousands more, and it snowballs from there. We've already seen previews. In 2009, a dead Russian satellite smashed into an active Iridium satellite. 2,000 new trackable pieces instantly. In 2007, China blew up one of its own satellites in a weapons test, 3,500 pieces, many still up there today. In 2024, a random 50-year-old rocket body just exploded for no reason, adding hundreds more fragments. If a major constellation like Starlink loses even 1% of its satellites in a chain reaction, it's game over. GPS gone, internet gone, weather forecasts gone, banking gone. Yes, there is some good news. People are finally acting. The European Space Agency's Clear Space 1 mission launches in 2026 to grab junk with giant robot arms. Companies are designing satellites that deorbit in under 5 years. There are ideas involving giant foam balls, harpoons, even lasers. But here's the brutal truth. Even if we stopped launching anything new starting tomorrow, the debris population would still grow for decades because collisions keep making more junk. So here's the scariest graph you'll see all year. This is straight from the European Space Agency's 2025 report. The red line is what happens if we keep launching at today's pace. Collisions go exponential. The blue line is what happens if we launch 0 new objects starting right now, and it still climbs. That's the best case scenario with no new rockets at all. Earth's orbit is becoming increasingly crowded with defunct satellites and debris, raising the risk of collisions that can create even more junk and threaten active spacecraft. To reverse this trend, we need stricter rules to deorbit satellites at the end of their lives, better tracking and collision avoidance, and emerging debris removal technologies that can actively clean up the most dangerous objects before the problem spirals further out of control. If we can accomplish these things in the near future, we have a shot at avoiding a Wall-E world. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more awesome space news, and check out my next video. This one YouTube will not promote.